From Blaster. Often crude, always lewd, rarely rude. Smokey Daze Haze. I'm Smokey Daze Haze. The funniest there was, the funniest there is, the funniest there ever will be. And they're not. The Dank Phoenix of comedy. Whether you get lit or don't get lit, I'm lit. The Hayabusa plague bearer. Curing the plague comedy has become. Coke 4, Blaze Bit, 28. Pack and roast. Paw, like golf. Paw for the course. Closest I ever came to the PGA. Witching hour. Bob sledding up black. Beth Page, broken arm. Driving test the next morning. Bob shows up with Pat. We go sledding. We sneak on the black and Beth Page, where they played the PGA tournaments years later, because they won't let you there in the day. It's solid ice. It's about 1 a.m. I'm going up on this triple hill, the most dangerous one where people would break their legs. No one would ever ride it. Only a fool would even try. Well, that I am. So I'm up on the thing, and then, like, all of a sudden, like, I get hung up, and, like, I'm trying to go up, and I'm like, you know, because I came down, I hit, like, one of those weird fence things like they have for the golf thing. So I'm like this, solid ice, I'm trying to get up, and it's, like, such a slope, and all of a sudden, the sled starts coming down, I'm coming down like this. I'm like, boom, 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 boom. My legs are like bouncing on this thing. I'm like, oh man, what am I going to do? I finally like turn. I turn it. So then I'm like turned, and my legs are still hanging off the sled. And I'm like just bouncing. And my left arm's broken. I don't even think I knew at the time. So we're going down. I'm going down the sled. And there's like an area where there's all these trees and this other thing. I can't really steer because my left arm's busted. And I managed to steer. I go in between these trees. I'm like barely in the trees. And then it's like I'm coming into like a friggin', there's like a snow mountain. Boom, head first. Bam, I went head first in the snow mountain. I cut my face up and stuff. But hey, I got off pretty easy, needless to say. But you know what? Cool running, license to drive. I have the driving test next morning. I'm in Fireman's Park. They always said, if you get the fat black lady, you're going to pass. It's like a blizzard. It's like, you know, so it's like a big blizzard, basically. So Fireman's Park, everything's on snow. Trying to do like the parallel park, the, you know, three-way turn. I had to actually hit the gas. But right before the test, my sister broke like 2 of the buttons in the car. And they can fail you for that. She pushed them like right in the middle, like the rear of the fog and another. But hey, you know what? I passed. I got my license. I nearly got caught choking. I was in the church parking lot with Swallow. And I'm like, I'm right about to hit a spark bull. Like I'm right about to do that. I think I have my hand. I'm right about to hit the lighter. But for some reason I had a hunch not to. And a cop came. Cop drove right by. Because we used to hang out in the St. Rose parking lot. We'd be shooting like basketball, throwing football, playing frisbee. We hung out with a lot of people in the church group there. Some of the people in the church group because they're on probation. Others were there, you know, they have a family member died, something like that. So you know what? Oh man. Speaking of toking, where do dudes graduate college? Puff, puff, pass, you, dudes. Time for puffin' bongs. Puffin' bongs, puffin' bongs. Blazing a lid. Puffin' bongs, cloud floats up. Puffin' bongs, cloud floats down. Puffin' bongs passing round and round. It's always puffy, puffin' bong stuff. Then puffin' bongs burns every dank bit to ash. Puffin' bongs, puffin' bongs. Puffin', get lift. Puffin' bongs, vapor drifts up. Puffin' bongs, vapor drifts down. Puffin' bongs blazing, bong after bong. It's always misty puffin' bong stays. Then puffin' bongs blazes every last bit into ash. Puffin' bongs, toking a lid. Puffin' bongs mist goes up. Puffin' bongs mist goes down. Puffin' bongs burning bong after bong. It's always cloudy. Puffin' bongs haze. Then puffin' bongs combust every bud to dust. Related to lid. Related to lit ass. Where the stoners learn martial arts. Dank for you. Dank for you. Dank for you. Remember, whether you laugh or don't laugh, learn to laugh. As I'm the funniest person going today. The idiot savant of comedy. When it's rolled and when it's dank. Smokey Daze Haze can obsess you. When it's rolled and when it's dank. Smokey Daze Haze can possess you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Take care.